Hello students, today's topic is building string methods used in Python. So Python has set of building methods. Those can be used on strings. All string methods return new value. These values are stored in new string. Building methods are invoked by or called by an object, that is a string object. These are most commonly used string methods used in Python. So we'll start one by one. First method is capitalize. This method converts first character of a string to the uppercase letter, and remaining characters will be converted into lowercase characters. So for example, this is a string, that is I love Python programming. It is stored in string and we want to convert it into capitalized format. So in capitalized format, first character will be converted into uppercase if it is not in uppercase, and all the other characters are converted into lowercase. So you want to invoke this method, so it will be called by writing this object, that is string, dot operator and name of the method. No parameter is passed to this method, so it is empty round bracket. So this converted string is stored in converted underscore string, and here we are printing original string and converted string. So output will be old string is same, that is I love Python programming, and each of the first character of these words are in capital format, while in converted string only first character is in uppercase, otherwise all the other characters are in lowercase. Now we'll see one more example on this. For example, if the first character of a string is a alphanumeric, it is not alphabetic, it is a number, then the string will be converted. So first number will be as it is, and remaining all the characters will be in lowercase. As it is first character is a number, so it will be copied as it is in a converted string, and the other characters will be stored in a lowercase. Next method is center. It accepts two parameters, that is width and fill cap. This method returns the original string centered to the total number of columns that is mentioned in this variable, that is width, and wherever the characters are not there, it will be filled with this fill cap. So the syntax is name of the object, that is string, dot name of the method, that is center, width comma fill cap. Width means the length of a string with the padded characters. How many characters should be there in the converted string. And fill cap, this is optional, that is padding character. So wherever the characters will not be there, we want to pad with this fill cap character. As this is the fill cap is optional, if this fill cap argument is not mentioned, then by default it will take a space bar. So we'll see example of this. So given string is I love Python programming, and we want to convert it into a string that will have total 40 characters. So here 40 characters are not there. Once we'll try to print it, then it will be printed in this format. So here 7 space bars and 8 more space bars are given on the right hand side, and it is center align. Name of the method is center, and it is converted into number of characters, that is mentioned here 40, and as this fill cap is not mentioned, it is filled by or padded by space bars. Same example we'll see with the fill cap as an asterisk. Then wherever space bar was there, here it is padded with these stars on left and right hand side. Now for example, we want to if we'll write this width, that is small number that is having actual length of the string, then the original string will be returned as it is. Next method is count. This method will return number of times the specified value or the substring occurs in the original string. So the syntax is the object dot operator, then this name of the method, and the parameters are substring, start and end. Substring is string whose count to be found in the original string. Start is optional, where we want to start our searching. End is again optional, where we want to end our search. So the string given is I love Python programming, really love. So we want to find a count how many times this string or a substring is occurred in this original string, that is love, and as it is occurring 2 times, output will be 2. Now here in this next example, we want to again check the same substring starting from 2nd index to 12th index. So 2nd index is here and 12th index is somewhere here. So from this to this position, it is occurring only once, so output will be 1. Now, in this string, we want to search again this word. Now just check, this is capital L is mentioned in the string, and here we are searching for L small, L-O-V-E. So this string is not there in the string, original string, so output will be 0. Next is ends with. So this check this string whether it ends with a specified suffix, whether a string ends with this substring, we can say. If it is ending with a specified suffix, then it will return true, otherwise it will return false. Suffix means string or a tuple we want to check inside in a original string. Begin and end, both these are optional. Where we want to start our searching is stored in begin, and where we want to stop our checking, it will be stored in end. So example is string I love Python programming is stored in str, and we want to check whether this particular string ends with programming. So now check the difference in these two. Here full stop is there, but here we have not mentioned any full stop. So answer will be false. Here we have written programming and then full stop is given, so result will be true. Now we want to check whether this string str ends with programming full stop. We are starting our search from 0th index to 26th index. So result will be true. If you want to check again the same word, that is programming full stop, and we want to check it from 0th till 10th index, this result will be false, as this is not located at 10th index, it is beyond that. The next method is starts with. This will check if a string starts with a specified prefix. If that string is starting with a specified prefix, then it will return true. Otherwise, it will return false. Prefix means string or a tuple we want to check. Begin and end are where we want to start our checking and where we want to stop our checking respectively. Now, same example is taken again. I love Python programming. We want to check whether this string starts with this word, that is programming. So it will return as false. Now we want to check with whether it is starting with I space love. So it is true. So answer will be true. We want to check whether this specified string starts with Python, and here beginning and end characters or parameters are mentioned, that is 7th index and 26th index. So you can check this P or a Python is starting at 7th index. So this will return result as true. Now we want to check whether this I love, this substring, is starting from 7th index. No, it is not starting from 7th index, so it will return false. Next method is find. This find method will check whether this string str, this is a substring, is present in our original string or not. If this substring is present in original string, it will return us index of first occurrence of that substring. Index of first occurrence. If it is not found, then it will return us -1. So this str is substring to be searched. Beginning and end are the indices where we want to start, and end means where we want to stop the checking. So this is the given string, and we want to find how many times programming this substring is occurring. So where this substring is occurring. So this programming is occurring at the index, that is we have to start from 0, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. So index of P is 14, so it will return us 14th index. We want to find where this I love is mentioned. So this is starting at 0th index, it will return us 0. We want to find where this Python is located, and index of beginning this substring or checking is given as 7th, and Python is mentioned that or written at 7th index, starting at 7th index, so it will return us 7th. Now we want to check whether this I love, this substring is present or not, and starting the checking from 7th index. So from 7th index till the 26th index, this substring is not mentioned. So this will return us -1. As this substring is not present from 7th to 26th character, it will return us -1. We can check this in this format also. If you want to check whether this substring is present, if it is not present, if it is not equal to -1, then it will print contains the substring. Otherwise, it will print doesn't contain the substring. So as this my is not present, it will display doesn't contain the substring. Next is index. This checks the str whether it is present in the string or not. This will again check the first occurrence, same as the find method. But if it is not found, then it will raise an exception. Otherwise, it is same as the find operation or find method. So, as programming is present here, it will return us that index. As this I love substring is also present, it will return us a 0th index. We are checking this substring as a Python starting from 7th to 26th index. It will return us 7. Then this is again I love, and we want to check it from 7 to 26, but this is not present in 7 to 26, so it will return us a value error, that is substring not found. Again rfind is same as a find method, only thing is it starts searching from end. Instead of searching from starting, it will start searching from end. Otherwise, it is working same as the find. That is, here this particular word I love is written 2 times. I love here also and here also. Now, as soon as it is started searching, output of this second print statement is 14. So, it is giving us first occurrence from end. From end, this first occurrence is here at 34th index. If it is not present, it will return us does not contain a substring. Remaining methods we will study in next session. Thank you.